Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crafty Saturday. My name's Michelle Irene, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Every Saturday, I come to you live and share with you some tips and tricks and just all around fun stuff revolving around paper crafting. So I'm going to wait and see who pops on this morning. Give me a thumbs up or a heart or say hi. And, you know, I realized this morning that I did not post who won last week's prize patrol. So before I go any farther, congratulations to Shirley Best and Michelle Avance or Avance. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so if I mispronounce it, I'm terribly sorry. Hey, Michelle, I just said you won last week's prize patrol, so congratulations. Thanks for joining me again this morning. If you would like to win Prize Patrol, make sure that you like, share, leave me a comment, go out to my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Leave me a comment there. I absolutely love your feedback. And, you know, I love to give prizes. So Prize Patrol mails out at the end of the month. So if you are waiting for Prize Patrol from last week or the week before, just know it will mail out at the end of the month. Yay! Susan's here. Good morning, Susan. And Janice is here. Good morning, Janice. I'm so happy to see everybody. Today I have my Beat the Winter Blues crafting retreat. It's just a little mini half-day retreat. We're going to make 16 cards, and it's perfect because North Carolina is supposed to have an amazing cold snap. So while we don't get the snow that a lot of you get, we are going to get the cold that you're getting. So we're going to craft the day away, and we'll all get home before it gets too chilly, and then I'm going to wrap up in front of my fireplace for the rest of the weekend. So yesterday I shared this card with you, and I have to tell you, out of the Occasion Suite, I always buy the masculine sets, and then I'm really not a big fan. I really struggle sometimes with masculine cards, and I've heard from a lot of you that you do too. This one jumped out at me this year because my son is learning the fine art of classic car restoration, and so I absolutely love this. Is the Geared Up Garage Suite, and here's the stamp set, and the paper is bright, it's beautiful. I really like that they have the classic cars, and they also have motorcycles in like this black and white kind of chalky feel. So, you know, that's real trendy right now, that chalkboard feel. And I just absolutely love everything about this set. So yesterday, I was making a card, and I posted on my Facebook page, what do you think it needs? Does it need a bow? Does it need some other color? And remarkably, all of you said, leave it as it is. And I thought that was kind of nice of you. But I started playing with it. You know, I just can't leave well enough alone. So today we're going to step this card up. This is what I'm going to call my simple stamping. And we're going to go up, and we're going to take it 2 place values. Oh, shoot. That sounds like I was a math teacher. I was a math teacher. All right, so we're going to step it up. We're going to take it all the way up to like an avid, you are like in your studio crafting every day type card. All right, so keep in mind, this is our simple, or sweet and simple stamping. And let's move it up a little bit. All right, so I'm still going to use the same color palette. I've got pumpkin pie and basic black. I pulled out the dies that go with the Geared Up Garage, and guess what? This cuts out one of the muscle cars in the Designer Series paper. So we're going to play with that, all right? Then I pulled 2 more stamps. You know, this stamp actually is not from Geared Up Garage. This is from the Incredible Like You, which we used at Bingo when we made that beautiful kit. But, you know, I'm really really proud. My son's grown up into just a great young man, so I'm going to use that. But we're going to keep that sentiment. But I pulled out 2 stamps from the Geared Up Garage. I've got the ink, not ink, looks like an oil spill, right? And then the toolbox, and we'll get to those. And our color palettes for stamping, we're going to use not basic black, tuxedo black, memento, and basic gray. So I have some pumpkin pie card bases. I have some black layers and some whisper white layers, and then I've cut some of that designer series paper. So these are our basics, okay? And it's following, they're the same measurements for my Sweet and Simple card. We're just gonna step it up. Now all measurements will be on my blog along with this video, so you can always refer back to it. And I'm going to start by taking a piece of this designer series paper, and I'm going to grab my Big Shot, and I'm going to use my magnetic platform. And I use the magnetic platform when I'm cutting out pre-stamped images or when I'm cutting out from designer series paper. Okay? And this fits right here on this muscle car. How awesome is that? All right, talk about simple. You don't even have to do any stamping. It is the car, by the way, that's in the stamp set, so if you wanted to stamp it, you can. But today, we're just gonna cut it out. Oh, I moved it. So you could always put down a little piece of washi tape, but I like to live dangerously and hope it all just comes out in the wash. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Anne. You guys are awesome to be up here with me so early in the morning. Ah, good. It did cut it out. All right. So I'm going to set all that aside. Now I've cut out our little car, and I'm going to take this piece of Whisper White. This is 5 by 3 3/4, but you don't have to remember that. Again, that'll be on my blog. All right, and I have my basic gray and my tuxedo black. Oh, boy, that's nice and tight this morning. Okay. Hold on, I need a little tissue, I guess. All right, so I'm going to take this ink splotch, not ink. It's grease, it's oil. That's what we're doing, it's oil, okay? And I'm going to ink that up in the basic gray, and I'm going to stamp it off first. I'm going to lay it down at the very bottom, and I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to go all the way across. Okay, this looks like a garage floor, doesn't it? Now, close that one. Oh, I'll use that one again. Don't yell at me. I'm going to leave it open, all right? Then I'm going to ink up the Incredibly Proud. Can you see that? And that's in black. I'm going to stamp that right on top of that grease spot. Okay? Now, I have this piece right here. And we're going to lay that down. I have my snail. Just line that up. Okay, and then I have a piece of basic gray. No, it's not. Basic black. You know what's wrong with me? Don't answer that, Susan. You're going to tell me there's a lot wrong with me. I left my coffee downstairs. And so I'm like, oh, I wish I had it. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, how's it looking? Better? I think it looks better already. Now, let's see. Oh, I know what we can do. So I've got a piece of pumpkin pie here and my Starburst punch, because this is my favorite punch in the whole wide world. It really is. And we're going to give it a little punch. And throw a little snail on the back of that. Okay, don't panic. I'm going to cover up the muscle car on my card. Okay? Then I'm going to take the muscle car that I cut out, and I've got some dimensionals here, and I'm going to put 3. Why is that one? That one's all frumped up. All right. Put 3 on the back. Do you see where I'm going here? Can you figure it out? I'm going to put that car right there. So it's kind of got that sunburst behind it. And oh, I had that roll of really awesome ribbon. It was right here. Here it is. I told you I need more coffee this morning. Okay. We're going to frame that, cover that seam. Okay, because Grandma always told me cover the seams. Okay. Come on, I know there's glue dots on there somewhere. I have done 4 full classes of videos this week, and I sent them all out to the people who are coming to my retreat so that they have the videos ahead of time and know exactly what those cards are going to look like. And I gave them all the tips and tricks because I don't have time to teach 16 cards today. So Janice and Crystal, I hope you had time to watch those videos for me. If not, you can listen to them in the car when you're coming down, okay? Now this is going to go, this is a 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2. And we're going to put this right here. Okay, almost done with this one. I'm going to take a piece. I know I asked you yesterday, did it need a knot? And you all said no, but I really think it does. So I'm going to add this piece right here. Oops. Follow the ribbon because it has that metallic piece. It's only going to really tie in one direction. This is the black and silver metallic stripe ribbon that goes with this suite. And we're not done. I'm going to take one of these classic garage metal elements, and on this one, so there's keys and there are wrenches. Okay, and what's really awesome is on one side it seems like it's a flat shiny surface, and on the other is a brushed metal surface. And I have to tell you, this reminds me of like my grandmother's keys when she had that old Pinto. All right, so I'm going to use that funky brushed metal facing up because I think that's really cool. I'm just going to grab that with a glue dot, maybe. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, sometimes you have to help it along. And I'm going to put that right here on that oil slick. And there. Oh, wait. Let's play a little bit more. I have a wink of Stella. All right? So give it a little shake. And on all of these places that it might be shiny, where you've got that reflective sheen, I'm going to take my wink of Stella and I'm just going to color that in. Okay? It's just going to add a little bit of shine. Let's get that grill really well, okay? And it's hard to see on camera, I know. But when you open this up, it's really going to show up. Okay, so just a little bit of shine to that. Can you see? Let's see. Scroll this up a little bit. Okay, so here was our first one. And that stepped up a little bit. Okay, you told me this one was your favorite. Now we've got this one. All right, let's see what we can do next. I'm going to set that out of my way. And I'm going to come back to my Whisper White layer. And I have my basic gray and my oil slick again. Okay, stamp it off. Stamp it on your card. And one more time, stamp it off. Stamp it on the card. I think that's the coolest background stamp ever. It's very fun. Okay, I'm done with that. And now I'm going to take my basic black, and I have the same sentiment, incredibly proud of you. And see, I can make these because on Facebook Live, because I know my boy doesn't watch my videos. So he won't know. He might see my Instagram post because I posted a picture of the basic one last night on Instagram. But I don't know. I know I follow him. I don't know if he follows me. Okay, so now I have my toolbox. Okay, and I'm going to stamp my toolbox right on top of that one. So now I have a toolbox, and I've got Incredibly Proud sitting there. Oh, I can't put that down. Right next to each other. And again, I have this same piece. I'm going to lay this Designer Series paper down. Okay. Layer that on my black. So this month, my VIP special, my VIP Making Memories with Michelle special, is when you purchase $25 or more out of the catalog. Oh, I can't see that. You get a free 4-card tutorial using the Geared Up Garage Suite. So, and the other part, I mean, it's just too good to be true. If you bought the bundle, you save 10%. And it's Sale-a-Bration. So you could also pick something out of this Sale-a-Bration catalog. So this is a perfect suite to be doing this month, because you would have this card. If you're coming to retreat today, you'll have a 4-card tutorial. If you are not coming to retreat, you still get another 4-card tutorial. Oh, you know, before I do that, let's grab that wrench. I can't craft and talk at the same time. Do you find yourself like, you know, I talk to myself when I craft all the time, but oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to thread this. Never mind. Don't mind me. Rewind that. Do it again. We're going to lay this down, cover up our seam. Now take another piece and thread it through here this time. Goodness, you'd think I'd never done this before. Oh, my hands are cold. It really does thread through there. I did it earlier. There we go. Okay, we're going to tie this on here so it looks like our wrench is part of the toolbox. Oh, it's fighting with me when I'm on camera. That's not cool. Don't give up, guys. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so there's our wrench. And it doesn't look like I exactly wanted it to, but it looks okay. All right, now we need another starburst. Okay, so we're really just building the same card. We're just going to add new elements. Stick that over that. I know, it seems not very nice. I have our classic car again. Does anybody know what kind of car this is? I mean, I just call it a muscle car. I don't know. My son could tell me. When he was learning to drive, he used to scare us to death because he'd like take his eyes off the road and go, hey, hey, did you see that? That's a, and he can tell you every car that's out there. All right, so I have this. What if we took some little pieces here and added? So let's make, this is out of the Designer Series paper, okay? The back of the chalky piece is orange. Then this like road sign piece on the back is yellow. And I'm just going to cut a banner. I'm going to cut straight up the middle and then from side to middle. And side to middle. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Up to the middle. From corner to middle, corner to middle, and I'm just going to layer these, okay? So, see if I can get that straight today. And I want to come right up here on this corner. Add that. And now grab my card base. And just a little wink of Stella. So what I was saying is the bundle's 10% off in the catalog. You can get a Sale-a-Bration item plus a 4-card tutorial. All for free. So that's pretty cool. And if you were coming to retreat today, then you have another 4-card geared up garage tutorial. And there's our 3rd card. You've got a little wink of Stella on there. You've got some more stamping. So we took it from simple stamping to a little intermediate stamping to completely avid stamping using the same basic design all the way through. We just stepped it up a little bit. So now, let me ask you, simple, intermediate, or avid? Which one do you like best now? Leave me a comment below, please. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share it far and wide. I really appreciate it. There will be a prize patrol. I will try and remember to announce it by the middle of next week. If not, it'll be another great surprise for you next Saturday morning. Again, congratulations to Michelle Avance and to Shirley Best for being my Prize Patrol winners last week. Prize Patrol will mail out the end of the month. All right, everyone, it was wonderful crafting with you today. This will be up on the blog, but it will not be up today. I need to go pack the car and head off to my afternoon retreat. Have a very crafty Saturday, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.